How do you use CCOT in historical essay writing? Have you ever wondered how to tackle the concept of change and continuity over time in your historical essays? This method can really help you analyze how things evolve and what stays the same. Let's break down how to use this approach effectively in your writing. First, CCOT stands for change and continuity over time. It is a useful framework for examining specific time periods and themes in history. To start, read your essay prompt carefully. Identify the time frame, the geographic area, and the theme you need to focus on. This will guide your analysis of what has changed and what has remained the same. Next, create a strong thesis statement. Your thesis should clearly outline what changed, what stayed the same, and why these shifts or consistencies occurred. Be sure to mention the geographic focus and the time period in your thesis. Instead of labeling changes as good or bad, describe their specific nature. Once you have your thesis, organize your essay into clear sections. One section should focus on changes, another on continuities, and a conclusion that summarizes your main points. When discussing changes and continuities, use specific historical evidence to back up your claims. This could include facts, events, or examples that illustrate how things evolved or stayed consistent over time. It is essential to explain the patterns behind these changes and continuities rather than simply listing events. For instance, if you are writing about trade from the year 1500 to 1750, you might discuss how trade routes expanded, which is a change while certain trading goods remained popular, showing continuity. Explain why these patterns occurred to give your essay depth. To manage your time effectively while writing, plan your essay beforehand. Create a timeline that includes the start and end dates and notes on key changes and continuities in between. This will help you stay organized and focused, making the writing process smoother. Using the CCOT method in historical essay writing involves understanding the prompt's time frame, location, and theme. Write a clear thesis that states what changed, what stayed the same, and why. Support your points with specific evidence and explain the patterns of change and continuity. Organize your essay into sections on change, continuity, and conclusion. Finally, plan your essay with timelines and notes to manage your time well. By following these steps, you will develop strong analytical skills and write focused essays that clearly explain how history evolves over time while some things remain constant.